Just what a match. Just what a match.
What's going on, guys? We're super late.
Sorry.
10 minutes late.
Uh-oh.
I'm sneezy. Oh my gosh.
Oh, God.
Super late. 10 minutes late. Might be a new record, guys. Wednesday. Welcome to Skeleton Rome Live, episode 73. It's 8:11 p.m. Oh my gosh, 11 minutes late. I might be going through the episode saying that we're late each minute, but that would be a lie from me. Because when we go live, that's when we stop being late, right?
Yes.
Right?
Of course. That's when we start going live.
So when we press the live button, that's when we go live.
Now we're not late. We're no longer late. We're live.
So guys, excuse me, I'm a little under the weather. You might hear it in my voice, and you might see it in some of my stees and some of my energy. But you might. I will stop. I will stop. But guys, sorry we're late. Making mud is no easy task.
Get well soon, buddy.
Thank you. Sam puts that little extra special love in when he makes his mud, so it takes a little while.
Daddy.
But guys, I also wanted to say I'm rocking kind of a back to the basic. Not only is this a back to the basic show with a little bit of flair, we will talk about that in a moment. But I will say that, guys, I'm rocking a back to the basics swagger, a back to the basics gear. Do you notice that? And Sam, you're looking pretty fresh as well, but I want to talk about me.
You should.
Old hat, guys. Look at that. You remember that? From days of yore. You can't buy that in the shop anymore, but if you go to the shop, you get something real similar, and I got a classic Skeleton Rome old style shirt, but of course I've adorned it with a classic Fanmeyer pen to match, so that is lovely. You can buy that in the shop as well.
Super cool.
That's a Fanmeyer pen. You can't see it that well, but that's exciting.
Woo! I need a pen.
Here, use mine.
Thanks, man.
There you go, brother.
Clap,
So how's everybody doing in the chat?
Test the camera. So the camera's on. Yes. We did not.
That looks like shit.
Yeah, we did not check that one.
You can get up and fuck with it.
Maybe I will.
Can you fuck with it?
Maybe I will.
Get up and fuck with it. Can you reach it?
Yeah, sure.
To think we're that late and we're not even working out all those kinks.
Well, Doug, being late is all about being unprepared, and so we are. Both. You can't be one without the other. Let's go. Yeah, we're pink. We are looking pink. Depends on who you're asking.
Hey, that wasn't a super chat. Guys, if you want your comment read, put a super chat in the fucking chat. Put a super chat in the fucking chat, and I'll read that fucker. And I'll read whatever the fuck you want me to fucking read, dumb fucker.
Curse word detected.
So our guest tonight on the spinner there. Oh, that looks incredible. Let's get that really nice. Let's get that nice and focused up. Perfect. Look at that. She looks tight. Oh, my God. I love it. Look at that. Oh, come on.
Want lower?
No, get it right. It's fine.
Okay.
Pump it. Yeah, there you go. That's good.
That's good?
Perfect. Love that. Look at that shot. Look at that shot.
That's the Sony Handycam.
So, guys, it is a back to the basics show, but as I alluded to a moment ago, I wanted to mention something. Last week, we got a lot of comments about the show, and actually, we get these comments almost every week. Not funny. Not funny at all. Didn't make me laugh. Some of the segments you guys did, not a peep. I didn't get a peep. Wasn't funny at all. And we want to address those comments directly and say, this show is not a comedy show. Now, I don't know how many times we've mentioned that. I don't know how many more fucking times I have to mention it. But the show's not a comedy show. The show is a fitness and travel podcast style show. It's not a podcast
Exactly.
either.
And see, your mom's in the chat right now. There's Gail. But my mom texted me earlier today.
Yeah.
And boy, I got mom envy because my mom doesn't fucking get it,
Curse
dude.
word detected.
Your mom gets it. My mom texted me and said, I just watched your podcast. Hilarious.
Right.
So,
See, she doesn't
bing,
understand.
wrong,
You're
double
right.
wrong.
See, my mom does get it. My mom is a fitness athlete, was an Olympically trained athlete, was in the Olympics, was in the 74 Olympics, 76.
Wow. What sport?
A number of them.
Wow, leaping?
Name it, she was in it.
Leaping.
Yes. Won gold medal for America. So anyway, she would understand that this show is...
Gold Gale.
That's right. Ha! That this show is about health and fitness first and foremost. I would say first and foremost. So we wanted to say that tonight, just because it's a Back to the Basics show, and actually because it's a Back to the Basics show, we want to say it's about health and fitness tonight. So we want to promote that theme tonight. I noticed in the Discord earlier, join the Discord if you haven't.
Next week.
That's right. Oh, that's right. I noticed in the Discord earlier, guys, a lot of Realmers. It might have been in the Paters podcast. If you're not on the Patreon, you wouldn't have access to that channel. But a lot of people at the Paters podcast were posting some body stats, some weight loss stats, and oh my gosh, so proud of these members of our community just getting that weight off, getting in shape, and having that incredible fit body to match. Getting a fit body to match.
A lot of them are purging or binging Galaxy bars and then purging the Galaxy bars.
Right, exactly.
And that's the Galaxy cycle or whatever that bar.
The Galaxy cycle. Yeah. So if you get, it's almost like they call it big bangs when you start again. And then they call it the heat death when you're quitting your bars. But yeah, so anyway, that just got me fired up and got me realizing, gosh, we are super excited about having some of these fitness topics on. But anyway, I'm babbling on, and I want to get into something really fucking important.
What?
Can you fucking listen to me really quick, fucker?
Curse word detected.
What's up, man?
I want to get into something really fucking important. And you know what that is?
No.
That's the guest. Because on a Back to the Basics show, we have incredible guests. Some of the guest swaggers off the charts. Some of their bodies are pumped. Some of their bodies are pumped. And some of their minds are very fascinating when I think of a guest's mind. And I want to ask you guys a question about what they're thinking. The cream of the crop on tonight as well. For that purpose, to ask and to understand where the guest background and the story of a guest's life. What could be better?
Yes. That's what it's also all about.
Killer exclusives. Huh?
Please.
Killer exclusives. This is my favorite podcast style. Non-podcast.
Sorry, I scrolled right when it...
Non-podcast program.
Doug, I need you to instantly photographically memorize every super chat so I can just scroll in the middle of you reading like I'd want to do. So who's
I could have cameras installed in my eyeballs that would take a photograph and store that image in my brain, and then when I recall that image as a perfect photographic image, I would seem as though I was a brainiac.
That would satisfy my request. Thank you, Doug. Thoughtful friends.
So guys, the first guest tonight is all day long Tampa Torn Stephanie. All day long they call her. She's in Tampa, and she is torn. Her clothing is completely torn. I don't really know why she got the name All Day Long. Do you know?
I just thought her tan, perhaps.
Oh, like an all-day tan.
Oh, yeah.
Because she's super well tanned, but in Tampa you find a lot of people who are well tanned, so we don't know. I think it could be that. I think it could be a number of other things. Let's keep that chat pumping, and now it's stuck.
Oh, I was frozen on... Okay, no more super chats. Let's not miss those super chats. We're dead fucking serious. Excuse me.
Soupies.
This is a treble enjoy song. So
that's a bizarre song that's getting me tickled in an incorrect way. The body is tickled in a way that is not a pleasurable experience.
Speak on that.
Massage my own arm. Guys, after that, we've got Little Braces inventor, Dr. Gam. Dr. Gam is an incredible orthodontist. Dr. Gam is an incredible orthodontist here in Atlanta, Georgia, who's been doing something really clever to some of his patients, and that's installing little braces.
Oh.
Sam, did you have braces growing up?
Hell no, my teeth are fucked up, brother.
You're fucked.
Curse word detected.
I had braces growing up, and my mom can attest to this because they were very expensive, I'm sure. But what I did is that I got those braces off, and I did not wear the retainer, as you can see. Show me. So that's ruined. The top stayed okay. But these are not normal braces that the inventor, Dr. Gam, has invented. They're little braces, so I think they're about 20 to 30% smaller. Those little squares that they glue to the teeth. They actually super glue to the teeth. Oh, what?
Then what do the rubber bands do?
The bands are for before that you can have added with the
jaw muscle.
Yeah, it's for mewing.
Ah.
If you guys know about mewing, that's where you.
So braces, so you get both.
So Dr. Gam is not a proponent of the mewing system. So little braces don't come along with mewing.
Woo! Clap cam. Let's see a super chat.
I fucking dare you to super chat.
I got so teased, Doug. I got so teased by that one. I need another one.
The longer I look at the screen, the more teased I get. Guys, after Dr. Tam, we got SpongeBob. SpongeBob. Patrick to match.
Holy shit.
Squidward to match. Ever heard of him? Mr. Krabs works at the Krusty Krab.
The pear of a pineapple. The pear in a pineapple.
That's right. The SpongeBob works at the Krusty Krab, making Krabby Patties. He loves his friend Patrick. Nickelodeon SpongeBob Nickelodeon. Trademarked character SpongeBob will be on the show.
Patrick Kinney?
Voiced by Tom Kinney.
Shit.
On the show. Totally legit, totally legal. SpongeBob, by his own accord, wanted to come on and set the record straight. Talk about his experiences in Bikini Bottom with Squidward the Match and Sandy. We forgot about Sandy the Match. And Plankton as well. Trash Image says shrunk-ass little baby car, tiny little ant style, minuscule subatomic particle ass, microbial style, teeny ass car. And
Well
Trash
said.
is noticing something interesting, but we will get to that. Always jumping the gun, these Realmers. They love the spinner. Realmers have spinner horniness. Oh, that's
Curse
dirty.
word detected.
They have spinner obsession.
Curse
Come.
word detected.
Dan says, for $5, says, no offense, but I love Skeleton Realm Live. No offense
Hey.
taken, Dan.
None taken. Thank you.
And I clap your hands. Yeah!
This is called a peace cam.
You know, I went to the doctor last week,
No.
and I said, Doc,
Why are
how
you
come-"
sick today?
Well, I wasn't sick. I wasn't sick last week. I said, Doc, my hands are beet red, and the skin is raw, and my hands are bleeding. In fact, my sheets in my bed have red streaks of blood stains because my hands are bleeding.
No.
Because my skin is that raw.
No.
And he says, are you doing a lot of clapping?
Oh.
And Realmers perked up when I said that, probably because they're probably getting ready to punch my physician through the screen. Because no shit, I'm doing a lot
Curse
of clapping.
word detected.
So I said, yeah, of course. He said, how much are you clapping? I said, I'm doing about 10,000 claps
Yeah. Wait.
a day. And on Wednesday, 100,000 claps because of my show.
Of course.
He said, whoa. He said, the average human, now get this.
What?
He said, the average human only claps about 50 times a week. Boo! And I said, yeah, I'm above average. I'm part of the Realmer community. Not only that, I'm the founder of the Realmer community. I'm a Realmer leader. I'm an admin in the Discord. So my hands are going to look like this.
You told me to tell them to clap and
Yeah.
not clap myself?
Exactly.
What kind of leader is that?
Right. Exactly. I said, so that's who I am, dude. So that's who I am, motherfucker. And he goes, okay, you can do that. Your hands are just going to be raw. I mean, I'm just saying. And then I realized I was being a little aggressive towards my own physician.
Wait, he backed down.
He backed down like a total fucker, like a total
Wow,
idiot.
you got him.
Total pussy.
So you can't
Curse
really.
word
gosh.
detected.
You're gonna have to get a second opinion on that because how are you gonna trust a doctor that doesn't want to hurt you or like can't stand up to your aggression?
He said if you keep clapping, he said if you clap one more time. He said if you clap one more time,
No.
you're gonna lose your hands.
No.
And I said, watch me.
Wow.
I'm fine, fucker.
Curse
So
word
that's why you don't
detected.
trust the physician on the
He's
hand.
full of ass.
He wasn't a
shit.
hand specialist.
He's
so.
full of shit from the ass.
Curse word detected.
Not unlike our
But
cups.
guys,
I'm gonna have a
I'm
little
just
sip
going
myself.
off on a tangent.
Who's after that?
Guys, after that, we got Prove It, Peter. Gabby says, please say happy birthday to Caboose 101. Happy birthday, Caboose 101.
Happy birthday, Caboose 101.
Claps in the chat for Caboose
That'd be a good
on a
radio
blessed
station.
birthday day.
Caboose 101
But-
FM?
Oh, that'd be good. Caboose 101 FM.
Yeah, just playing
Rock of the
toots,
City.
Chugga-chugs and
Rock of
toots.
the City.
Rock of the City?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rock City. Rock City train ride. Take a Rock City train ride.
Chattahoochee's 101 rock station. Go, 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 go,
Guys,
go, go, go,
Prove
go.
It, Peter is a really interesting guy. He pisses me the fuck off,
Curse word detected.
and I want to beat his
Curse
ass.
word detected.
Hardcore full stop.
Curse word detected.
Want to beat his ass.
Curse word
He
detected.
pisses me the fuck off.
Curse word detected.
Because Peter's always asking you to prove it. Now, this goes way beyond reasonable proving requests. Now, I get requests to prove it probably 100, 200 times a day. Because some people, most normal people, they listen to the things I say and they say, prove it. And it's like they're barking dogs. They're like parrots, parroting what each other say. And I go, why would I need to prove the things I say if I'm already saying them? What? I don't get that. I just said it was true. So I don't understand that whole concept. Let's keep that chat up.
Oh, yeah. up to
Otherwise,
date.
I'll mix.
Okay, we got a few. You get Cody's?
Cody says, Fenton, you are invited to the New Zealander NZ Realmer VIP viewing party.
Whoa.
Bring yummy beer, hashtag beer. That's New Zealand because that was for New Zealand dollars. We have a growing fan base in New Zealand, which we do support and love.
We have a lot of haters in Australia. And we say, screw Australia, we love NZ.
That's right. If we had to pick, but we like both, but we will say New Zealand, very cool. Lord of the Rings.
Aha. Oh. And Felix
says,
$2.
Neener, still got my hands, Dr. Fricker.
Well said. I bet Doug had a ghost in the stairwell wishing he had told that very super chat to his dog.
Johannes says, hit that thumb button now. That's a great point. Hit that like button and subscribe as well with the bell icon to match, dumbass.
That's a nice way of putting
detected.
it. Thumb button.
But prove it, Peter. I guess I was in the middle of that. Peter, my point is, Peter says, how you doing? And you say, I'm doing great. And he says, prove it. Buzzkill.
Sorry, this song is tight, dude. This is up your ass.
This song's right up my ass, yeah. Oh, this song is right up my ass. This is up the Realmer's ass. This song would totally be up the Realmer's ass. Guys, this is a good song, isn't it? That's up our ass. All right.
Woo! Oh, remix.
Oh, remix swagger. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Guys, after to prove it, we got Terrence the Pie Stander, the Pie-Shoed Compliance Officer. Now, Atlanta's got compliance officers. If you live in a major American city, you probably already had compliance officers decades ago, but Atlanta was one of those last places where we didn't have compliance officers yet. Guys, now we got compliance officers. So some of those ordinances that have been passed in the past 10 years, they're not joking around now. We got compliance officers. But one of the very infamous compliance officers in Atlanta who's risen to prominence over the past 6 or 7 months since we've got our compliance officers is Terrence the Pie Stander, the Pie-Shoed Compliance Officer. He's a compliance officer who has pies on his feet like a shoe. So if you look at a fresh pie, like an apple pie or cherry pie, slip the foot right into that pie, hot to match. Yeah. I mean, blistering burns on the feet underneath that pie. I would willing to bet money on that. But Terrence is the Pie-Shoed Compliance Officer, so you can know that he's coming. First of all, you can smell the pie coming. You can smell that aroma in the air if it's a chicken pot pie. Usually it's a sweet pie. But second of all, you'll just see some of this pie crust around your neighborhood and go, let me sweep up. Let me make sure my ordinances are being complied. Let me make sure that my sidewalk's clean in front of my house like we discussed on an episode before. Now it's illegal to have trash on your sidewalk.
Yeah, we remember when we said that. Gosh, well, it sounds like a real asshole.
Ew!
Or is
Curse
it good
word
or bad?
detected.
Is he good or bad? He's bad.
I don't want to badmouth compliance officers live on air. I'm smarter than that.
Yeah, maybe that's a good point, dude. Okay, who's after that?
After that, guys, we got Surfer. Okay, this is cool. Uh-oh, big super chat.
Guiltbender. Polyhedral / topographic relationship between the orb and the tube, ? Cross-sectional parallelism with gorbulence, absorbance, response, dormoscreen? Maybe that one's for you.
FYI, today I was peristaltic pump liters through my tubes.
Nice.
Some scientists. We have some scientists, man. It's very cool.
A lot of the smartest and most technical-minded people on Earth are realmers.
We attract that kind of high-caliber intelligence level.
Slurp it. Okay. Oh, God.
I won't even go talk about my butt at this time.
Don't go there.
I got pissed as fuck one
Curse
time
word
when I was doing
detected.
that, remember?
Yes.
Do you remember that?
Dude, I remember you got so pissed.
So this next guest is really cool to me because I've always kind of wanted to be a cool guy. Surfers with goose pimples from seeing a massive wave.
Oh, my gosh.
So these guys are on their boards,
That's
right?
their bread and butter.
That's their bread and butter. I know, but they still get goose pimples now. The question we could ask them is,
What?
are you getting a goose pimple out of fear? Or are you getting a goose pimple out of just that pure excitement, that pure adrenaline and excitement that you would have seeing a massive wave as a surfer? So these guys, I'll paint the picture, presumably on their boards, maybe belly down on the board.
Yeah.
With arms paddling the match. And, oh gosh, waves have not been hitting so great today, fucker. That's
Curse
what one
word
says to the other.
detected.
And
Should
the
we
other
pack
one's-
up and go home?
Right, exactly. No, fucker, shut up. You always want to fucking go home. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Curse word
Okay,
detected.
then fine. We'll wait one more minute.
Yes, perfect. Then they look out, and a wave the size of a tsunami.
Whoa.
But not dangerous to match.
Safe wave.
A safe surfable wave that's just it's the maximum height that would not be dangerous for their level of expertise, which is high.
Surfable
so very high level of expertise. I should have added that. Expert surfers with goose pimples from seeing a massive wave. So guys, this wave was so epic and they were so ready to pop that sucker and bust on it that their goose pimples became permanent.
Surfable and fun, extremely safe. That's a good acronym.
Surfable and fun, extremely safe. That's something we could start talking about our show.
It's perfect.
Maybe you're surfing the web, surfing some of your favorite websites. You come onto YouTube and you see a big, awesome wave that gives you goose pimples. And guess what that wave is? Skeleton Realm Live.
Yeah, a wave of content for everyone watching at all times.
So their goose pimples are permanent, which is really cool. Oh, I missed one.
No!
Tax collectors from the IRS.
We got a super chat, a blank one from Getting Off the Black. That's a blank one. Great British Pounds! Woo!
We have a pinned comment from Primo. Says, everyone press the effing thumb.
Yeah,
I
nice.
see 68 watching and I see 49 thumbs up. What's wrong with that picture? What's wrong with that picture if you don't press that fucker now?
Curse word detected.
I gotta come here.
Curse word detected.
Tax collectors from the IRS, not fun. Guys, after that, we've got Baby Bucket.
Oh.
I am so excited to see Baby Bucket. I've only heard things. And for some of you guys who aren't familiar with Baby Bucket, so if you go to Home Depot or you go to a construction site, you see those buckets?
Yeah.
Those big buckets? This is Baby Bucket.
Oh.
So this is this is small.
Yes.
So like
Small like car?
not to that scale, but very small. I think it's
Look at that.
like half the size.
Look at the
That
scale.
is so cool. Look at those fingers.
You can't even, I know.
You're not
Look
getting those vitamins. Look at those. Look at this peeling skin.
Oh, no, I bite them.
Oh, okay. Never mind. That's
I
fine.
chew on them.
Tyler Corker says, spinning car has got me pumping and popping. Another great Wednesday night, although I may have to leave because I don't pay my taxes. The IRS is here. What?
Oh, come on.
Don't worry, Tyler. They're not going to collect tax through the screen. But
They'll give you a break.
break your legs.
Not cool, dude. Not cool, dude. Not too cool, dude.
Guys, after Baby Bucket, we got the Straw Hat Ignition Pranksters. This sucks.
Yeah.
This sucks. Now, in the South, we are out in the heat a lot, so we need a large brimmed hat. Guys, from Fenton Perret, at the Mouse Poo Factory. Pump us up, please, Doug.
They're at the Mouse Poo Factory.
Anyway, in the South, guys, we go out, we farm, and we do all sorts of outdoor activities, so we wear straw hats. And the problem with that is in that summer heat, that straw gets so dry, and it's straw, so it's very flammable. All I gotta do is put a Bic lighter right up to the brim of that sucker.
Be careful.
Usually, that's why I wet my straw hat, and I keep it wet through the day. I'll spray it, and overnight I'll actually soak it.
You know
But
what?
anyway,
A single emmer can travel 100
I know,
miles in
but
the
so-
wind alone. And
I know,
guess
so
what,
that
what are you gonna
alone,
do?
let alone the pranksters, don't worry, worrying about
single
embers.
ember.
These guys are pranksters, so these guys are coming up with big lighters and lighting those straw hats on fire. I know, look at his reaction, up close to his reaction. That is the reaction we all should have. If you're not having that reaction over the straw hat, pranksters, you seriously have some internal, you need to look at yourself in the mirror.
Curse word detected.
Go on. We get any chatters?
No. After that, guys, we got employees from our nation's businesses. This is cool. So employees from our nation's businesses.
Wow.
How cool is that?
That's
All
so
the
cool.
employees. So most businesses probably in your community, I don't know where you guys are. If you're in another country, sorry, they're not going to be here tonight, but this is our nation, our United States. If you're in a small community or a large community, like a large urban city or a small town, maybe you're in a rural area, chances are, guys, there are businesses in your area. Yeah. And chances are that business does have employees. So those are people who are contracted by the business on a permanent basis. And they could be freelance basis, and they are paid for the services they render to that employer and the what they provide and how they help that business grow. They are then compensated for that. That's called an employee. So all of our nation's businesses employees. How cool is that? I got so many questions for them.
Oh, gosh. Let's ask.
Guys, after that, we've got Yeoman farmers.
Oh, yeoman.
These guys are cool, Yeoman farmers.
Yeoman.
After that, we've got highway exit centimeter moving crew. This is huge. This is huge. Now, these guys go around the country. They pick a random exit off the highway, and what they do is they spend sometimes months, oftentimes only weeks, but sometimes months, picking up that exit ramp and moving it a few centimeters, and then planting the grass all around it. But in the meantime, lots of cones, lots of traffic, terrible stuff. After that, guys, we've got body warriors. Body warriors, battlers of the physical realm. Now, we've heard of a wizard and a warlock.
Yeah.
We've heard of warriors online.
Right.
Warriors of the net, as they call them. These are physical warriors in person. Some of the brawny, buff individuals in history, current times, and old days, if you are so, to be bringing that battle to a physical level. Dangerous,
Nowadays,
violent. Sorry, we don't like to get violent as well.
Curse word
Sorry,
detected.
and I fucking went there.
Curse
I am
word
so
detected.
fucking sorry. I am so fucking sorry.
With everything online nowadays, everything's on your phone or on the computer or on the web.
With everything online, we forget about the battlers.
Yeah, it's so strange to hear.
We forget about the body warriors. With everything online, we forget
fuck?
about the body warriors. With everything happening online, we forget about the body warriors. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I just think that's cool. Guys,
You
after
got
that,
that right. Who's after that? Go.
speaking of baby bucket, guys, after that, we've got the Georgia Department of Transportation tall bucket enforcers. Some construction sites now are required to have tall buckets, and they look like big pipes. If you've seen that, next time you're in Georgia, some states do this. Stephanie says, "Hi, Corbin." Smiley face.
Corbin.
If you're driving past a construction site off the highway, sometimes you see large tubes. Those are actually tall buckets. So there's a big difference there because there is a bottom on that, and they are used to fill things. And that's a new ordinance.
What?
So these are the enforcers. After that, guys, we got Winter Horse Heaters, LLC. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Winter Hose Heaters. Oh, my God. See, I was about to say,
You stupid piece of shit.
Curse word detected.
Dude, I'm a fucking joke. Take it.
Okay, good.
It's a fucking.
I see. I thought I was an idiot. I forgot my own. I forgot these own. I forgot they own. I forgot this own. I forgot the own. I forgot my. I forgot the. Boom. Going. Thanks, dude. The Winter Hose Heaters LLC. In the winter, sometimes our hose freezes. These guys will come over with a heat gun and they'll heat the whole hose.
What a fucking ripoff. You
Curse
don't
word
Hey,
detected.
hey, hey!
pack of tissues into your
Oh,
hose. Pack
well,
tissues all up in your hose.
That's not a bad idea.
It won't freeze.
Sockbone says, I knew a guy named Corbin, but it was with an I.
Ah. Corbine. Hi, Corby. Wow,
Corbine.
there's so much Corbin activity in the chat.
If I had $1 for every fan that we had named Corbin, I'd have $1 million easy. Maybe 5,
No
maybe 10.
fucking problem.
No fucking problem.
Curse word detected.
And if I had a bruise on my body for every fan that we had named Corbin, I'd be bruised head to toe.
You about
I'd be in
to.
a lot of pain. Let's just put it that way.
Who's after that? I'll beat you up.
Oh my gosh, chill. After that, guys, we got janitor. The janitor. Guys, after that, we've got hardened co-pilots of the Star Brigade starship Gurn 998. These are hardened co-pilots, and I say that with reverence, and I say that they are co-pilots. You might say, well, where are the hardened pilots? And if you ask me that, it's obvious that you don't know the history of the Star Brigade starship Gurn 998.
Yeah.
The loss of those pilots, the loss of those pilots was one of the most large space disasters of all time. So that is very upsetting that they were gone. But we have the co-pilots who are even more hardened, who I will say it now.
They got the flack, and
I will say now.
What's say it?
They are now promoted to pilot.
Oh!
After that, guys, we got the recently awarded mathematics students. Yay! These mathematics students are teenagers from the local high schools in the metro Atlanta area who have excelled in algebra as well as advanced trigonometry and geometry, as well as calculus.
I'd like to see them do the bullshit.
Go seniors!
Fuck that. I'd like to see them
Curse
in the real
word
world.
detected.
I'd like to see them do what I do in the real world.
Curse word detected.
Take all that book math and put it in the real world. See where that gets you. Fuck.
Curse word detected.
Who's after that? Sorry, man.
Guys, after that, we've got Pickle as a Treat Reward Crew. This is a really interesting reward crew. Now, I've heard of some of these reward crews that people have been hiring to come over to their house to help incentivize good behavior. And the good behavior is subjective to what you decide that good behavior is. So if you tell the reward crew, guys, I don't want to be eating dirty foods, so when I eat clean foods, I'd love for you guys to come out, march wherever I am. If I'm in the bathroom eating a carrot, I want you guys to march right in and give me a reward. Now, a lot of people use saying, hey, good job, praise as a reward. Some people use a sticker because, and some people will use chocolates and candies if the reward is not a health issue. Maybe they're being rewarded for taking out the trash.
Yeah.
Now, this is a pickle as a treat reward crew. So they're using pickles only as a reward, and I've never heard of a reward
No carb.
crew. No carb, but I've never heard of a reward crew based on the reward they're giving. I've heard a lot of reward crews based on
What
other things,
they reward.
who they
the
are.
activity
Exactly.
to which
Oh my
they
God.
reward to.
Fuck!
Curse word detected.
What's up, dude?
Curse word detected.
Guys, after those pickle freaks, we got the rooftop sleepers. The weighted roof strengthening technicians. Now, I have a problem with my roof, and I'm not ashamed to admit it.
Let it out, dude.
The nails and screws on my roof over the years have been lifting the roof off of my fucking house.
Curse
About
word
damn
detected.
opposite of what they should be doing, huh?
And so what am I gonna do? Go up there with a hammer and nail every single nail, and go up there with a screwdriver, a hand crank screwdriver, and screw every nail back into match? Fuck no, I gotta do the show. I gotta entertain the realmers.
Curse
I gotta
word
do
detected.
my work, and I gotta enjoy what I wanna enjoy, so I don't have the time. So I hired the rooftop sleepers. These are very heavy men. Not overweight and out of shape, but very muscular. And yes, some are obese and overweight and out of shape. Sure, fine. But it's about half and half.
They're dense.
But
though.
each one is more than 300 pounds. And we get about a dozen of them on the roof, and they sleep on the roof at night, every night, for 6 months, and that roof is as tight as it ever was when it was brand new. I thought my roof was brand new. So we can thank the roof's top sleepers for allowing me to be here to give you the show. Otherwise, I'd be up there 24/7 screwing my roof in. Screwing my roof. Why would I want to screw my roof when I could come entertain the realmers?
No fucking joke, brother.
Why would I want to screw my roof? I could just come.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And do the show.
Why screw the roof? Pixelite said fucker for $2.
Pixel, I said fucker. Thank you, Pix.
Fuckers.
So, long guest list. Not really that long. But now we really want to get into the meat and potatoes of it. Of the show. Oh, Solid Gut says, cool it with the bad language. Yeah, I'm sorry, Solid. I try. It's tough, but I'm trying. I'm trying to be better. That's what matters the most. But Sam, I have a question for you.
Oh, a cue for me. What's that?
Gorm Slam or Print Pump? A question as old as time. Now, you know what I'm going to be going for. The Gorm Slam. I'm a Gorm Slam. I get my Gorms really, really thick, high, tall, and they're wet. And when I slam those suckers down like a pancake, they get flat as a pancake because I sound like my Gorms. So let me guess. Well, no, let me hear. What do you? I actually really don't know. Gorm Slam or Print Pump?
Really?
Yes.
Are you having second thoughts? You're having second guesses?
No, for you. I'm wondering what you think, dummy.
Okay, well, I can't change your mind then, because I'm a Print Pump
Okay.
guy.
I actually did know that you'd be a Print Pump, so go ahead and explain to me why.
Well, first off, it's just the superior way. First, I know you've been Gorm Slamming for a long time, but once you get that Print Pump, just try stop Gorm Slam for 1 week. Give it 5-day break, rest period, and then pick up the Print Pump.
Okay, so I kind of figured you would be a Print Pump kind of guy, and I want to tell you something, because this is what I say to everybody who likes to Print Pump, who prefers the Print Pump over the Gorm Slam. Here's what I do. I pump my Gorms. I pump my Gorms before I slam them. So I'm not doing a Print Pump. But I am utilizing a pump. So some of the Print Pump heads, they can't get over stopping that pump. Well, if I'm going to go to Gorm Slam, I got to have my pumps. You can still have a pump, and you can get a pump on the Gorm. So you can pump your Gorm if you want, but just not a Print Pump. But, dude, you can get all the pumps you want. Gorm Slammers, we get to pump as much as we want. Print Pumpers, they don't get to slam at all. Zero slamming. So I feel as though the Gorm Slam is a no-brainer because I get my pumps too. Not a Print Pump. Not a prim pump, but I do get to pump my cool herbs. So that's a no-brainer. Chat, what do you guys...
Let's run a poll. Dana, run a poll. Gorm Slam or Prim Pump? Let's run a poll. Come on, let's...
Oh, wait.
What?
Is it...
Oh,
it's
a
not
cue
go-
for me.
It's- what?
Oh, fuck. God.
Wait, it glitched out again? Wait.
This fucking thing.
The thing fucked up.
God damn it.
Wait, so we are... Wait, and it's just piping us back now.
Oh,
It's piping us back now.
shit.
Guys,
God damn it. That
okay.
was supposed to... How long? Fuck. How long did it go? Was that 40?
Fuck.
Did we get 40 minutes?
Curse word
so the
detected.
prim pumps are, like... Prim pumps suck because,
Fuck. Whatever.
All right, you know what? So we kind of...
Let's
guys,
complain.
we have chores to do just like y'all.
Just
So
like y'all.
One of the things that you guys don't understand, and I'm sorry, I don't want to...
damn it,
Okay,
this
I
is-
wasn't going to get, like, aggressive about it. But, guys, we have a lot to do. So sometimes we need to offload some of the weight and just have some of the stuff already done so that we can get to some of the things we need to do. And this was the first time we've tried that. So, okay, maybe we won't try it anymore because our fucking tech doesn't even
Curse
fucking work.
word detected.
We just
So-
figured we pre-record the episode earlier today, and then we play it for y'all while we do our chores.
Well, it's
just
a good
like
thing-
y'all got them to do for your own, right?
Most people use a robot to do chores anyway. So what's the difference of us using our own hard work that's just pre-done to do the chore before us? We can do that when I use robot. We actually also use robots as well, but not for the show. Fuck.
Curse word
God
detected.
damn it! The whole fucking thing's fucked up. So what do we got to do now? What? Ah, shit.
Well, I'm right in the
Should we-
middle of something. What do
Me
you-
too. Or should we finish the? Are we gonna?
Let's
all right,
just put
finish our
this off.
chores.
Let's finish the show and let's put the chores away. I mean, what were you
We
doing?
can do this during Pater's pod after the
We'll
show,
do
I
it during
guess.
Pater's Pod. What were you doing?
I'm trying to get the shit off of my underwear. Just,
Oh, yeah. I was
What are
trying to
you
get
doing?
the shit off of my dishes.
oh shit.
Yeah.
How got you got a lot of work to do, huh?
It's not coming off. This was really sticky because of something that I ate, I think.
I got poop all over my boxer. I was just scraping it off with my iron here, and
Yeah.
doing my best.
All right, well, let's put these aside and let's just move on because...
Gosh darn it!
All right, hold
Didn't even get a good start.
And,
All
like...
right, so now we got to do a lot. The show live like normal now.
And,
Gosh darn all that
okay,
hard work.
and you know what? Don't worry because
whole-
honestly, I feel like that was a lesson, and maybe we shouldn't try that again because it's just I knew that the tech would be too hard to work out and that it would blow up in our face. Hey, what? Let's do it again for sure. So we don't want to do that again, and we promise we won't do the pre-recorded bullshit crap again. And to prove it, I'll read out some. Dan Levine says legend. Felix May says Pixel is a sub-hero.
what?
Oh, because Pixelite gifted 10 memberships. Okay, there you go.
Hey! I thought it meant a suboptimal.
A Subway. I thought they said a Subway hero because Pixelite loves Subway. Ow!
I thought double fries. Sorry. Who's after that? Fuck. All right, so we're out of the gas. We did the first one, failed. Gorm. Fuck. All right, so we'll go. Just God damn it, we got to do the whole fucking live show now. Okay.
Yeah, basically
Basically, we're fucked.
Okay. Okay, so
Huh?
guys, our team bodywork sessions have been super productive. Now, if you're not familiar with team body, let's get something like energizing. So maybe if you guys want to get into a team bodywork right now, grab a partner at the house.
Nice. That's a great
You can
idea.
grab a partner in the chat actually and do some team bodywork. This is tight.
Okay.
This is tight.
You want to get something a little unconventional
This is tight.
for when you're doing a team bodywork sesh.
So guys, team bodywork is when you get together and you do a session together and you work that body in a certain way that gathers the energy that you need together to achieve the goals that you decide you want to achieve. So you don't even decide the goals, but you decide what you want to achieve.
Yeah.
And that's one of the revolutionary things about team bodywork sessions is that you use each other's energy and each other's desire to achieve that goal. So it's about looking at what you want to achieve and then going towards that goal, but it's about wanting to achieve that goal more so than the goal itself. And it's about using the other person's desire to achieve that goal to your own end and vice versa so you can feed off of each other.
It's like goal grappling.
It's awesome. So we've been doing a lot of awesome bodywork, team bodywork sessions. So
Well, what do you got to show for
Okay,
yourself,
so-
dude? Prove
All
it.
right, so
let's see some results.
All right.
Isn't this all about results?
It's all about results, and that's why I wanted to wait to talk about this on stream, because I wanted to wait till I had some results that I could prove. For Prove It Peter.
All right, let's rip it.
Guys, my wires are totally elongated.
Nice.
And I don't mean like in an uncomfortable way, and I don't mean in a way that would make them not capable of performing. And one of the big things about the wires being totally elongated, no more pain in the head, right? That pain I used to get right in the front.
Yeah,
right there,
yeah.
Gone. And that's because those wires are a little bit elongated, so they don't have to work quite as hard because they're actually thinner.
Still got the dimple?
Still got the dimple and everything. Everything's still screwed up, but in the way I like. But somebody was asking me the other day, like, okay, if your wires are elongated, that means it's a longer distance in the body for those signals to go through. So wouldn't that require more energy?
Down. Information
and I was
slow down.
like, dude, you're splitting hairs. Technically, yes, information slow down, but my body sends signals at the speed of light. So if you're talking about a difference, when we're talking about a 1 to 2% increase in lengthening the wires, it doesn't really matter. The speed of light on my body, I mean, come on, that's so minuscule. So the answer is no, effectively no. It doesn't require more energy and actually makes me feel more relaxed, more ready to pump, and more ready to bust a swell.
Curse word detected.
One message from Earth takes 8 minutes to get to the moon and back again. But in the long body of his wires, no problem, Doug. So I'm happy to see you got some results here. Throw them shades on. Now we're talking.
Nice. Now I feel like I'm back to the basics. With old and new to match. Old swagger to match with my old gear, with the new shades to match, with that new Roamer style. The new Roamer style. We talk about that new Roamer style, we go back and we say a throwback to that old school Roamer style too.
Yes.
Don't we?
Sure we do. Of course
totally
we do.
But we love to relate the two
Why
together.
wouldn't we?
We love to relate the two together, bring them together. Best of both worlds.
Best of both worlds.
You know what I mean?
Old, new,
so Sam,
and nothing
I'm
in between.
blabbering on, but what have you noticed with our body sessions?
Oh, mine? Body straps. All right, so I know you're
This
talking.
is huge. Yeah, go.
Wires. You're a little more developed in this field. You're a little been in a long time, so you like to focus on certain parts, such as your wires. But for me, I got to start broad. You know me. That's with all my hobbies, all my interests. Let's start broad and then zero in. So I'm all about the strats, body strats, and I'm going head to toe. The whole list, every single one, the whole fucking book, Douglas.
Amazing, and I'm so happy to see you get into Strats.
Thank you.
Because I've heard a lot about Strats. I've dabbled a little bit in Strats myself, but you have blown up the Strat game. Your Strat game is so on point, and your Strats are perfect, 100%. I'm watching you go 100%, 100%, 100%. Then a bullseye. It's 3 in a row. Then another Strat on top of all that, because that itself is like a Strat. A triple 100 and a triple bullseye, boom. So you're inspiring me.
Shut up.
You are.
I am.
You are.
I heard it.
Your Strats are inspiring, dude.
No. I do strat stacking.
I just
and
wanna
that's
shake
what I
your
heard
hand.
on. There's a YouTube that you can do a strat stack.
Strat stacking, yeah. So, being that this is a team Bodywork, I wanted to ask you something.
Shoot.
If I could show you a little bit in my world of my wires and how to lengthen,
Yeah.
what do you say you show me behind the curtain of your world to match and show me some of those strats that you perform?
You got a deal. Only because you got me into the whole game, dude. I owe you. You were my original inspiration, and this is why we gotta do everything for you.
Yes, dude. So we're gonna be working on strats now.
Yep.
Guys, Dana, maybe run a poll. Who's interested in running some body strats? This is so cool. I'm so excited to get into this. So excited to get into this.
Gosh, it's what it's all about.
So, being that this is a health and fitness episode,
Yeah.
let's stop that music. I want to be real for a second. We're being real,
Gosh, what's wrong, dude?
but we talk about health and fitness and a lot of these fitness influencers
Especially
online.
tonight.
I know we do.
Especially tonight.
Especially tonight, but when we talk about it, we see a lot of these online influencers, and they love to give you one side of the story. They love to have super chat. Real Skelly Bad. He says this is the best fitness content on YouTube. Thank you.
Wow. Hey, there's a lot of competition.
Batty.
Take what you know, and you'll never do a thing in your life. Go on, though.
We had 10 more memberships gifted by Pixelite as well.
Oh, my
God. That is incredible.
God.
Thank you, Pix. Thank you so much, Pix. But anyway,
What? Go on.
these fitness influencers love to show you all positive. And that they show you their bodies when they're looking perfect. They tell you the positive side of the story. that they don't share with you some of the negatives. And I wanted to share with you some of the negatives of my journey with shaping my body and turning my body into something that I really want it to be, with personal fitness, eating right, and doing some of those therapies to the body that I want to do to my body in order to achieve health and fitness as well. I wanted to show you when it goes wrong, and I wanted to relate that to my experience actually with some of the people who I learned some of these strategies from. And we'll get into that in the second part of this. But guys, I wanted to just talk about laser heating.
Oh gosh.
And I want to come clean about laser heating because I know that I've talked about this a lot.
Yeah, it's a strat I never really got into.
It is a strat. Yeah, it's considered a strat. So this is one of my early strats that I did, and you know, it's something that I've only talked about the benefits of, and there are a lot of benefits to this.
What?
Which actually, you know, they don't come to mind exactly, but there are benefits to this for sure. But guys, I gotta come clean now. Laser heating my body has been tremendously painful, and you wouldn't think that firing very high-powered lasers at your body for hours on end would be painful. You would think that that would be therapeutic, and it is in some ways, but overall, I'm beginning to realize that the downside is heavily outweighing any type of benefit that I see in my day-to-day life. And I got in such a bad place. This
Spill the
week
beans, brother!
that I called the police.
Oh my gosh.
And they didn't know what to do, and I didn't know what to do, and when I called them, I don't know really why. Looking back, it was a bad decision, but I called the police because I got in such a bad way laser blasting, and when they got there, they said, who did this to you? What happened? I said, I did. I've been laser blasting my body.
And
they said, that's not a crime has not been committed. And they said, sir, do you know filing a false police report is illegal, is an offense?
What?
And I said, I know, isn't that weird? And I said,
it's not even.
Well, I said, first of all, this isn't false. I was blasted by lasers. I said, yeah, but on the phone, you made it sound like someone came to your house and blasted you. And I said, yeah, I came to my house. So I understood the confusion because I said someone came to my house and blasted me because that someone was me. Duh. I thought they were smart enough to understand. I came to my house and I immediately started blasting. It was a hard day at work.
You were kind of influenced to blast yourself, though. Don't put yourself out under the bus.
And that's what I want to talk about in a moment. But first of all, I want to show you when the police got there. They did, I will give it to them, they did take Polaroid photos of me in a post-blasted state, like really fresh.
Detective swagger?
In order to build the case, I guess presumably against me, actually, they took these photos. So this was when I got blasted, like just my head.
Okay.
So I actually was not fully blasted, hadn't set in yet, because once they got there, I was continuing to be blasted. And so you'll see next the full body shot when my entire body got blasted. So they sat me down in a bucket. That's next to some of my yard equipment, which actually some of that yard equipment is pretty cool. So.
Oh yeah, Makita.
Yeah, I got a Makita
leaf blower.
a leaf blower. Yeah, so
that thing eats through battery.
That thing rips. That thing rips.
Clean your gutter.
But I love it. It's powerful. But it's really powerful.
No, you go up on your gutters with that one.
Absolutely.
It's not gas powered. You're going to be coming down that ladder every 20 minutes, charging a new battery.
Yeah, but I like that. It's part of the workout, and that's another strat actually. If we go into that, but guys.
All right.
I just wanted to come clean. There's the photos.
God.
That's me after I got blasted by my lasers.
It looks painful.
Yeah, and it is.
What was the outcome that you wanted to be hoping for?
Well, what anybody hopes for when they laser blast, some of the benefits. You know, some of the health benefits. That peace of mind that you get after you receive those benefits, that those health benefits of having a healthier life. You know what I mean?
I guess so.
Anyway,
you went to
Gandalf says how to fit claps into the pump bust cycle strat.
Oh yeah, the pump bust cycle.
I don't know about that strat.
Oh, that's a good one. I'd say just wedge the claps between knee presses. Anytime knee taps, it's a sit up where you tap your knee together. I just say wedge a clap right between there. Have
sort
your
of like
knees
a clap tap.
Have your knees do the clapping. I'm wearing slides today for the first time ever, SLR history. But how's your laser blasting?
So let me just say, the second part of this segment I wanted to talk about was not putting myself on blast, but I wanted to put some of the fitness influencers on blast.
Hell yeah.
Who got me into this practice and never once said any of the bad stuff. They never said the side effects, nothing.
Snake oil individuals.
That's right. So I wanted to talk about race and fitness.
Oh, shit.
Race and fitness is when I learned about laser blasting. And This wasn't the video that I learned about it, but this was the video he posted afterwards, and I just wanted to call attention to something. If you look down there, I actually posted a comment on this video, and this is just sort of an illustration to show you how duped and brainwashed I was.
Gosh.
Look at what I said. I said, this is awesome. Just got done laser healing. And little did I know, about 2 months later, I'd be totally, beside myself. So
You'd be looking,
racing.
yeah, you'd be looking like.
I'd be looking like, yeah, exactly. I said racing. I love this video. I won't say jumping on parking deck to blow up your quads. That's actually legit. And if you find a parking deck in your area and jump, what's good about that is you can run up and down the ramps too. He doesn't add that in the video.
Oh my God.
He just jumps on the roof of it. But
Those
anyway,
are banned in my neighborhood, but I got to go downtown for
that's
that
a good-
strat. I never done that strat.
don't want to the only reason I chose that screenshot is because of my comment. I didn't want to badmouth the blowing up the quads because
that video about
Lord
laser
knows
healing?
I needed to blow my quads up when I saw that too. Now my quads are blown up, and they're big. Yeah.
So does he laser heal in that?
No, but he puts the hashtag in every video because he's about that. He's about laser healing as a holistic approach. So his whole thing is laser healing, and that's why I really want to put him on blast because it's like racing. You have a lot of people that are not seeing the benefits of the laser healing process and only the negatives. So you need to talk about the negatives and let people be aware. But guys, it's not just racing. It's the Body Institute themselves.
No way. What?
Yeah. So we know if you're
The
into fitness,
authority
if
in
you're into
body.
nutrition, you know the food pyramid for years has been totally off. It's wrong. They're talking about eating all these carbohydrates, and carbohydrates aren't evil. But the amounts is totally off. Totally off. Fats are evil? No, they're not. You can have healthy fats. Similar thing. But this is weird because they're just all of a sudden coming out with this laser stuff. Laser stuff.
Oh my God.
So something's off. Something's fishy. And I have my theories about, what's going on behind the scenes, but I won't get into that because this show is not a political show. It's a fitness show. And it's not,
But you
it's not
can
a
still
topical show.
debunk. Debunking is not political. You can debunk.
And I think the photos
save
speak for
lives.
themselves for the debunking.
Exactly.
Those photos totally debunk. You want to look like this?
No.
If you want to look like this, go ahead and laser blast. Ow!
Funny bone?
Ow! And I am still weak from that. So anytime I even just knock my elbow, it's searing pain.
Gosh, we got to remove the corners and edges off these suckers.
Can we remove those corners?
Okay, so Doug, this is the fitness episode. However, I begged you. I said, Doug, there's something driving me nuts about this. Can we do one entertainment segment? Can we do one entertainment
that's fine.
segment?
Let's do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Unrealistic movie scenes busting disbelief.
Fun. Okay, so yeah, it's the health and fitness episode, but I actually thought a way to tie this in is when you go to the theater and you're running up to your seat, that's like doing a stair climb.
Oh my God.
It's a stair climb. And when I go to the theater, I get an XL Diet Pepsi, usually.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get a regular Pepsi.
How much does that weigh?
A couple pounds.
Yeah.
And I get the free refill, so I'll do 10, 12 refills. And so I'm up and down those stairs the whole film.
Yeah.
And so I'm getting a massive, talk about blowing up your quads.
Not to mention the giant buff leather recliners when you got to lean up to reach your popcorn.
Oh, that's right. Abs.
That's quad
abdominals.
strat. Quad strat. Easy.
Quad strat. Ab quads. Well, abs
ab
have
quads.
quads.
Yes.
Abs have quads. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. So anyway, I thought it tied in perfectly, but I love some of that movie stuff that you love.
Exactly.
So let's talk about it. Let's
So
have
when
fun
your
with it.
ass, when you're ripped, perfect, chiseled ass,
Curse word
not yours,
detected.
ours, we
Right.
both have them.
Yes.
Due to the strats. When they rest in that seat, and that movie comes on, we're about to be teleported through Hollywood to some of the greatest places on earth, being the imagination. But then, boom. First thing that happens in the fucking movie is it doesn't
Curse
do it
word
how you
detected.
want it to do, how it does in the real life, and then you go, well, what the fuck? I thought my whole disbelief is busted now.
Right. You know what I'll do? When I'm at a movie like that, and the first scene, like the one we're about to talk about, pops up and it's totally unbelievable, it ruins the movie for me, you know what I do? First, I run up and down those stairs to punish. First, I run up and down the stairs in the theater to punish myself 100 times.
For catching the
For being an idiot to buy a ticket to such a stupid movie. Then I go outside the theater, 100 laps around the theater to punish myself. And at the end of that, I'm knocked out, brother. So
you can sleep through the
Well, I
rest
try
of
to
the
make
film.
myself learn. I try to make myself. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Hey, always look at that silver lining.
Yeah.
So, guys, let's get into it.
Okay,
Glad we're
so
going.
this scene drove me up the gosh darn wall. It's the opening scene of Mrs. Fire, and it's when Robin is in the vocal booth, or he's at that time he's still Mr. Doubtfire.
Yeah.
It's before his costume shift. But anyway, his job as a voice actor. That's how he's so good at being Mrs. Doubtfire, is because he's vocally trained to change his voice, even into that of an old lady. Anyways, so it opens up. He's doing voice recording in the vocal booth, but the cartoon's already made, Doug. It's playing right in front of him. The lip sync's already animated. That's not how they make cartoons. That's not how they make cartoons. You got to voice first, and then you animate after, not animate before. So that just drove me nuts. And I think that's a Vietnamese rip on Mrs. Doubtfire.
Now, see, I like that you're here to help me out, because I actually was in disbelief for a different reason.
Why?
Well, I thought it's because, I mean, he's doing the voice of the character.
No.
So why would there be two people talking? The character does the voice.
So
I was like, why? That doesn't make sense. I thought he was just I thought he was lip syncing the character's voice.
You thought the fact that a cartoon was not being real was unrealistic.
Well, yeah, because the character, but no, the character is the one talking.
Right. But there's actor who do it behind the cartoon.
There's no actor talking for me.
Well, you're not cartoon right now.
Well, it doesn't make a difference. A cartoon or a person, it's behind the. You know what? I trust you on this. Whatever.
Yeah.
That is okay. Mrs. Doubtfire is full of bullshit, honestly.
Curse word detected.
But this is right off the bat. This is an example of one when I saw it in the theater.
Opening scene.
I was a child. I was very young when I saw this.
Good
It's
grief.
actually my mom's favorite movie.
No. What a naive, I won't say it, mom.
I know, but we'll give her a pass.
Absolutely. Gail gets unlimited passes here at Skeleton Rome Live, don't we? Let's clap cam on
But
this.
when I was a kid, I went to go see this with my mom, and I got up out of the seat and did my double 100.
Yeah.
Because of this, I thought, well, the cartoon characters should be talking. I didn't understand why would you need. Yeah.
But not 100% right, Doug, but you were right.
Well,
partially.
let's move on. That one's a little confusing.
Okay.
This one's not so much. Mason's takeoff, guys. Okay, the scene when Mason falls unconscious in the cockpit and the stray dog steers to a water landing. What? They totally survive, but that's totally impossible because all their bones would have instantly exploded on impact.
They got so close, Doug. First off, the G-force made them pass out. That's perfectly fine. Right. But then the dog steered all the way to the safe water landing. I forget what they call it, aquatic landing or something like that.
Yeah.
Which is also
that's
by the book. That's what you would do in that situation.
Water bounce.
Water bounce.
Yeah.
But that water bounce would have crushed Mason's bones.
The bones would have blown up.
Blown up, absolutely.
So
exploded.
crushed and then blown up.
Yeah.
So that's something I have noticed is a lot of that, some of the body stuff, and that actually ties it back to the fitness theme as well.
Nice.
They're not understanding how the body works. Film directors and actors and people who write these movies, they don't understand the human body. So I would say, why don't you bring guys like us in on set? We can be the body.
Yeah.
We can be the body referral. So it's like when you have an author who wrote the book the film's based off, they can check in and say, what would the character's motivation be here? For us, they say, all right, water bounce, dog lands on a water bounce. Do bones blow up? And we go, yeah, ding, ding, ding.
They have
ding,
to,
ding.
and they say, well,
we can even have a bell we can ring when the shot looks
unrealistic,
when the bones are blowing up.
That is nice, and that's a workout.
We can have a bone
that's
bell.
a body strat workout right off the bat.
Boom, a body strat to match.
A bell ringing workout. But anyway, yeah. So but you know what? One drives me nuts is in GVR, Global Vincent's Redemption.
Bad, yeah.
He grabs the Civil War cannon. He's firing up at was it a helicopter, I believe, and he rips this sucker out of the ground, which I say pretty unrealistic, but he is a strong guy.
Right.
He pulls this Civil War era cannon, lifts it up, and he fires it.
Yeah.
And it blows up the helicopter.
Yeah, and everybody.
But that would have exploded his bones.
His bones would have blown up instantly.
Instantly.
So his bones would have been toast. And what's funny in that movie, actually, the part that really gets me is, so when he grabs that cannon and he fires that sucker, the next shot you see is the helicopter blowing up. Oh. And then the next shot you see is the funeral for the people from the helicopter.
Right.
And they're going by the gravestones.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay.
His is coming up.
Pilot, okay, passenger, and then I go, where's Zach Bryan's?
Yeah.
Where's his headstone? And then it pops to him and he's at the funeral alive. And I go, what the heck? His bones would have blown up.
I think I saw him firing a Civil War era cannon that he ripped from the ground in an Apache helicopter.
Yeah, methinks bones may have exploded from that and something much less would have blown the bones up to match.
Exactly.
So that is just that one really got me too when I saw that.
Driving me up the damn movie screen. I'm crawling up the damn
his
screen.
bones should have been toast. His bones should have been toast. Now this one really got me as a kid too.
This one, even
Realmers
kids get this one.
Realmers in the chat, tell me if this one got you. Maybe Dana run a poll. Did Pawn get you?
Yeah.
So in Pawn's journey, when the Slop King was tied up, he would have easily gotten out of the cloth ropes and slain the guards boys. So I took a screenshot right at the moment when it shows you the cloth ropes the best. Those are cloth ropes. Those are like knitted by the elders.
And they're not magical, right? They're not
no magic.
Enchanted.
Regular elders made those, and they didn't have them enchanted either by an enchanted elder.
Nuh-uh.
Just a cloth. So that's like the consistency. That's like if something your grandma knitted and she left a lot of gaps.
Yeah.
And she used
and then
a real
she tied you up, and you said,
right.
And then what? You can't get out of that?
And she used a real cheap yarn to match, and that thing would just deteriorate. You can pull that thing apart. And okay.
And so how long?
Don't even get me started. The Slop King is massive. Massive.
Look
Curse
at him.
word detected.
Look at his age.
Curse
And how
word
long was he
detected.
tied up for? How long did he get tied up for, Doug?
Days.
And he didn't slip out?
And they didn't even put him in a cell. It would have been more realistic. See, if I was on that set, I'd say Slop King, go put him in the cell and have part of the plot be that he does rip out and then he tries to get the keys and he rubs the bars because he would love to rub those bars anyway.
Yeah.
Those bars in that cell. That would be a really fun scene.
I don't know
It'd be like
why.
comic relief. But anyway,
And
this one was ridiculous to me.
It's a nightmare. And then that scene is, if you recall from theaters, or at least the theatrical VHS, right before intermission, this scene. So it leaves a terrible taste in your mouth right before you go to the lobby.
I know, that's right.
So this one's a little more for grown-ups. This is a more procedural, of course.
So
classic.
This is 1983 Trial.
I love this film.
This is a great film, and I hate bad-mouthing it, but it's so unbelievable because it blows my mind how unbelievable this one is. Guys, if Reese and Thomas would have been stuck, if Reese and Thomas would have been commuting like they do in the film, I think they live in like upstate New York area, almost to Connecticut, all the way up out of the city. So they're commuting on an Amtrak sometimes in a car. Mostly they show them in a car, but if they were commuting into the city, they would have taken 10 times longer. So we'll see a scene with Reese at her house in the garden, and then you show her in the car, and it's the morning when she's in the garden, and then it's afternoon. I'm talking, this would be much longer commute times. The commute times ruin the film. There's no fucking possible
Curse
way
word
that you
detected.
could get across town. Now, I know you're thinking, okay,
It drives me nuts.
1980s New York City, much different. Traffic was different. Doug, what do you know about that? I know a lot about that, and I've studied the traffic patterns of that era extensively, and I've even written a book on it.
Yeah. Well, Doug, the thing that
I've
drives me
even
nuts,
written a book on that.
there's so much attention to detail. These people, this film is usually is shown in law school because they put so much attention into the cash law scenes. There's so much research in a cash
that's
law.
actually why, that brings up a great point. That's why most attorneys now have no understanding of traffic and commute times.
Yeah.
That's why you meet an attorney, he lives 6 hours away from where his office is.
I know.
And you go, dude, what'd you do that for? He goes, I thought it was 20 minutes. Because they're watching trial and they have this thing in their head. Connecticut, Hartford to Lower Manhattan in 5 minutes.
drives me
Yeah,
up
right.
the wall. Doug.
We're talking hours in traffic.
It's fucked. But and then finally, let's bring it back to Mrs. Doubtfire. The famous scene when Mrs. Doubtfire puts her head into the cake in order to disguise her own face from an intruder. Fucking absolute.
Curse
Just
word detected.
hold me out. If I didn't get busted from the first scene, you know what would have
busted
happened?
the hell out of you.
The impact
Bones would have blown up.
the impact of her face hitting that cake, bones exploded.
Every
Easy.
bone in the body would have disintegrated, turned to dust, and Mrs. Doubtfire's corpse would have just. Actually, I think the whole body might have blown up from that one.
Exactly, and when that face went down and it cut back to the wide from the medium from the refrigerator, I was expecting it to cut to the headstone, but it did not.
I
Doug.
know
It
that
did
would have been.
not.
See, if we were on set, we could have suggested that.
Exactly.
Cut to a headstone and then in the film.
Yeah.
Or cut to a headstone and go explore one of the secondary characters for the rest of the film, like the daughter or the son. Go explore them.
Yeah.
Maybe what is going on with them at school. And then that could have been, and it'd be a much better film.
There's
It would have
not
been more
one
believable.
scene of the son going to class. There's not one scene of
That's
the daughter
right,
going
I
to
know.
class.
That's unbelievable too.
How's their grades? How's their grades, Doug? We don't know. Oh, well.
So yeah, we just wanted to kind of talk about those things and relate those to you all as some of the viewers to see what did you guys think about that, but where did we come in for that? So get us some of the information. What we do is we grab information, we talk about it with a segment or something else, or something else. We go lots of like that. Show the data, show the OTS, and then we talk, and then you guys take that information, enjoy, and you can say, what did I think about it? Pop!
Ah, excuse me.
Pop
Okay.
me!
Curse
I'm all
word
out of mud. I
detected.
split my last bit of mud. Okay, this
Oh my
one's
gosh,
just
I
a bit of housekeeping, Doug. This one's just a bit of housekeeping. MeMoreTV has lifted their screen block
This is
finally.
huge. You might have noticed this from last week, actually.
We make it official
But
today.
we're making it official tonight, guys. The MeMoreTV screen block has been lifted. This was a massive, massive thing in the news, in the media news. I don't know if you guys follow media news, and celebrity gossip, but this is sort of all of the above. Ah! Crystal
Music to my
fucking
ears.
clear.
God.
Curse
Why
word
don't you
detected.
Go. Nice. You can do it together. 1, 2, 3. So, that's big, okay?
Crystal clear.
But that's not all the screen block being lifted gives us.
Huh.
The screen block being lifted means that the audio quality of the show and what we can hear and what the viewers can hear at home, it has expanded 100-fold.
Yeah.
And let me explain what that means. That means everything that happens here in the studio, you guys can hear, and you can hear it on an incredible level. That means that the fidelity of the audio is massive. So in order to demonstrate that, bah! We can do a scream, bah! And it's not being blocked, but we can also do some really other interesting things and show you guys. So Sam, why don't we demonstrate that? You guys hear that?
I don't know if I can hear it, but it's stuff such as that. How about paper go like this? Yeah.
We got a super chat from R Word Police. Ah! Thanks, MeMoreTV.
Thank you, MeMore, for lifting the screen block.
Retard. I'll say it.
Uh-oh. Well, he's the
Super
police
chat from
of
Luke
that.
says, no more screen block? I'm in heaven.
Ah! Ah! Okay, so what's
Is that the doorbell?
What do you mean?
I just noticed that sign. Is that the doorbell?
Oh, shit. Oh, my God, my gum-gums. A bit my
Oh, that was the doorbell. I thought that was one of your ding-dings.
No, that's my whisper drivers here. Fuck.
Oh,
I
okay.
totally left them hanging last time. Sorry, just hold, fill some time. I gotta just, sorry, I didn't mean, I thought they were gonna show up during Pater's pod
Okay.
after this, but I got
You gotta
to,
stop ordering stuff during this when you know it's gonna come at the show, man.
Yeah.
Just wait till the show's over and then order. Guys,
I'm
we're
sorry.
gonna be here
I'll-
for another hour on Pater's podcast, so join the Patreon if you want to do that. It's a good time to do it. But go get your food.
Okay,
Come on.
okay.
We're not done with the show yet. Pixelite says, I love my wife and
Sorry, the
brother and
garage
hope
door.
they're watching.
Can you hear the garage door?
Yeah.
Sorry.
So guys, we'll just wait for Sam to gather what he needs here.
Hey Sam, good to see you. Here's your food.
Thanks for the food.
So, how have you been? How are your body strats going?
Oh, yeah, good. Yeah, my strats are doing real good. Though, I stretched out my left toenail last week, so it's been on ice.
Ah, damn, I know how that can be. Okay, well, see you later. Don't be a stranger to whisper.
Oh, my gosh.
All right, you got your food?
Yeah, should I eat it off camera or should I just...
No, bring it in. That's fine.
Okay.
Well, we got a show
I can,
to do. Come on.
I can eat it really, really fast.
Okay, just do whatever you need to do. Come on.
Okay, sorry. Gosh, it's embarrassing.
Is that Whisper?
I scheduled it. Yeah, that was a whisper driver.
Nice. Okay.
I thought
Yeah.
that they. I thought it would.
Whisper drivers are quick. You got to know that Whisper drivers are super quick.
Okay.
So next time you order from Whisper, I mean, it's almost one of the downsides of using the Whisper app. They're so quick that they get here before you want them to. Trash Image says, Doug, Sam, Flame, 2 flames.
Nice.
Oh, so you got a
Okay.
dog. What is this, a dog dip?
Yeah, this is
this
the
is
dog
for
dip.
Gum Gum specialty.
Well, maybe we could just
Oh.
work this into a segment or something, you know? Like, this,
All right. Well, hey, in the interest of this being a health and fitness show, this is a pretty healthy meal.
Yeah.
And fitness would be nothing without eating healthy. And some of the great dips they have at Gum Gums are very healthy. I would say probably some of the healthiest dips I've seen. So did you get the full
oh, you know it,
full
dude.
series of dips?
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
this is the dog. So where's the dips?
Oh, let's play some funky music
Let's get
here.
some funky music. Ryan says, my whisper driver farted, so I got my money back. Hey, that's good
Oh,
whisper.
nice. Okay, so
All right, so we got three dips here.
It ain't a dog dip without the dip. Oh, one's leaking. Watch out.
Uh-oh, that's leaking.
Which one? There's one leaking. I don't know if it's this one.
Wow, okay. Oh, that's Michael sauce, right?
Yeah, that's Mike sauce.
Yeah.
Okay, there's Mike sauce, and then there's, of course,
Spicy Mike sauce.
yes, there's spicy.
Nice,
Mike sauce.
okay.
And then hot
Spicy
Mike
Mike.
sauce.
Hot Mike sauce. Okay.
There's hot Mike, there's spicy Mike, and then vanilla Mike. We love vanilla Mike.
All right, well, what do you say do a little bit of dipping? I'd love to watch you
hell
dip.
yeah.
Now I'm
What if we
warmed
get
up.
a little special
Now I'm warmed
coverage?
up.
What if we get a little special
Yeah,
coverage
let's watch
here?
you dip.
Make sure that's not too special. All right, so we got the dog. All right. Oh, would you? Oh, I'll open them up. Gosh, a rotating dipper?
Ooh, I
This
can
is so
smell
cool.
that.
Okay, so what do you?
Dip into some of that Mike sauce.
Okay, the Mike.
Or with the hot Mike or the spicy
We'll
Mike.
start with hot Mike.
Okay, get in the hot Mike sauce. Nice dip. All right, let's dip it. Boing!
Nice. Here, get a shot.
Perfect dip.
Get a shot of my dog here. Can you get a? Back to the hot Mike. Okay, let's do vanilla Mike.
Vanilla Mike.
Get a shot of this dog.
That thing is.
Get a shot of me with it. Okay.
That is.
Dip again.
Oh man. All right, couple more.
All
Couple
right.
dips for the road.
That's just regular Mike sauce. And there we go.
Boom. That thing is covered in hot Mike sauce.
This is yum.
That
yum.
is so cool.
Yeah. Okay. So.
All right, you done? Did you
Yeah.
get that out of your system?
Yeah. Sorry we'll bring it back on Pater's Pod,
Sure.
but that's enough dip for me.
I understand, man. When you want to dip, you gotta dip.
One more dip. Sorry. One more dip. Yeah. Thank you.
Maybe, hey guys, let us know in the chat what your favorite dip is from Gum Gum.
Gum Gum's dip. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Little housekeeping.
Dan says small car surrounded. Our
Yeah.
reasonably sized white sedan has been surrounded by Gum Gum dips. And we would say if Sam was in that car, he'd be in heaven. Or any other fan of Gum Gum's specialty dog dips to match.
Okay.
Maybe the Whisper Driver might enjoy that as well.
Yeah. Sorry. That was very disruptive. Clean up the Mike sauce here.
Yeah, smear that Mike sauce. All right.
All right. Anyway, back to the show. Sorry. Apologies to be disruptive. Okay, that's a little too epic. That music's a little too epic. Okay. Wow! Do you see that?
Whoa, what was that?
There was a shooting star in the studio. There's a studio shooting star.
Whoa!
You see that?
Yeah, no, yes.
Oh my god.
Oh, there it is. It's there.
Oh my
It's
god. We need to make a wish.
All right, make a wish.
A shooting star in the
Chat,
studio.
make a wish.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Oh my
guys,
God.
when you see a shooting star, gotta make a wish. That's the tradition here
Oh
at
my
Skeleton
God.
Realm Live.
Okay. All right, close your eyes. We
Close
need,
your
of course,
eyes,
close
make
your eyes.
a wish. Okay. I
Yeah.
made my wish.
Me as well. Okay, well, let's move on then.
All right, let's move on.
All right. Play some magic music for Okay.
What's going on?
Star's not
Try to get some music going?
Star's not leaving. The star won't leave.
Move on.
Okay, fine.
Wait,
It just
the sound is still
hey,
there.
no, it's drowning out the music. I
Go
can't-
away!
Can't even hear the music. Thank you, Star.
Go away!
Thank you.
Go away!
Thank you. Thanks for the wish. Fuck.
All right. I think we have to say our wishes out
All right,
loud.
we gotta say
I
them
didn't
out
want to
loud.
have to do that, but
God damn it. All right. Well,
All right,
what was your? No, you first.
you can go.
Okay. Mine was peace on earth for all. I wish there was peace on earth for everyone on earth. That's what I wish.
Cool, yeah. Mine was for others. I wished for others to have a great life.
Yeah. Nice. All right, that'll be it. Thank you, Star.
All right, that's it. We told you our wishes.
Thank you, Star. That was our win.
Bye!
Make it true for us. Mwah.
That wasn't your wish. That wasn't your wish. You lied.
That wasn't
So
your. That wasn't your ass wish.
That was my wish.
No, it wasn't.
You messed it up because you're lying about your wish.
You're lying about your wish. I know it.
All right, fine. Okay.
What is it? What was your real wish?
I wished for an easy shortcut in life to achieve success and to achieve true happiness without putting in any work.
I wished for heightened body mobility in order to be able to perform a split with my legs, split all the way to the bottom of the floor. Oh, God. Huh? Oh?
Yeah.
Okay, that worked, but guys.
Guys, I want to apologize first for lying about my wish. And I want to speak to my wish. I want to let you guys know that that's such a silly thing to wish for. To wish for success in all sorts of ways. Success with anything. And to wish for happiness, real happiness, without putting in any work at all. Without putting in any effort at all. To those around you, giving value to the people in your life, extending yourself to them to help them, without doing any of that. And expecting that you're gonna get happiness and you're gonna get success in any way. And that doesn't just mean money, that means success in any way. Wishing for that is so foolish, and then to lie about that is even more foolish. And I just wanted to say sorry and to come clean. And I want you guys to see me as an example of what not to do. Maybe I can be a benefit to the community in that way. Look at me as what not to do. But also look at me as what to do. When I come clean and be honest. Absolutely. Johannes says, what matters is you were honest and stuff. Thank you, Johannes.
Oh, wow.
Feels really good to be honest with everybody.
Okay, well, this one is, well, let's end it on another fitness note, okay? So you got,
okay, so this has really been on my mind. This is probably the main thing I actually wanted to say for the show tonight. They should put water tanks on the Dalmatian dogs. Dude, okay, so there's a fire station not far from where I live. I drive by it a lot. And I see those classic Dalmatian dogs with those big buff firefighters to match. And they jump into the truck classic style. And I keep seeing, now I keep seeing them pull up to a fire, pull up to a car fire, to a house fire. They go up to that fire hydrant and they spray, but there's not unlimited water. And sometimes it's so much work to get that water out of the truck, out of the tank, if they're not near a hydrant. And then I see these dogs are just hanging out. And yeah, they're great companions, but there's so much real estate on a dog's back.
Oh my God, yeah.
To put a tank, like a water tank. So why do the Dalmatian dogs just sit around when they could be so useful? This is a breakthrough, and I have half the mind to go up to the station, knock on the door, say, guys, I got an idea. The Dalmatian dogs should have tanks on their back to match.
How about that?
I might do that.
Well,
I might do that. I haven't done that yet.
That'd be awful kind of you, but you could also, of course, try to pitch this to a private firefighting group that's a kind of venture upstart of fighting fires, and they obviously don't learn the lessons that the public servants don't learn, and so maybe you can pick it up and pitch it and get someone who could actually appreciate this idea.
Yeah. You know what? Taking that a step further, what I would like to do is to pitch a full firefighting team of only Dalmatians and put them in a big, just a truck, like maybe 3 or 4 truck beds, and put tanks on them because you could fit way more Dalmatian dogs.
You get one firefighter, maybe remote from back at the station. He stays remote.
It's just a tank filler. Human firefighters would become glorified Dalmatian dog tank fillers. I'd like to see that. That'd be more effective. It would save us so much time and so many resources of our hard-earned tax dollars to have the Dalmatian dogs pump and spray. So that was just my idea. I've been thinking about that all week, and I decided, gosh. Retard Police says, love to see Doug genuinely smile. Hate to see Sam. Ryan Sanders says, my Dalmatian is no arsonist, but he is a narcissist.
Wow. Hateful, a lot of hate speech towards me, and I don't appreciate it. But thanks for the super chat, $4.99, $1.99. Doug, I guess it's time for old Pater's Pod.
Okay, guys, so we're going to Pater's Pod. We had a great show tonight. We really enjoyed you guys tuning in and having you here for the ride. So join the Patreon if you guys want to enjoy another hour of a classic-style podcast, which is not like the show. It is a classic-style podcast for an hour where we unwind and we enjoy chatting with the community and just having a whole lot of fun. If you're not in the Discord, join the Discord where you can pump and chat. We're going to talk about some of that tonight, some of the stuff going on in the Discord, which will be a ton of fucking fun.
Curse word detected.
Jahones says, cut Sam some slack. I know.
Thank you.
I know. But guys, if nothing else, I ask you to please like the video and subscribe to the channel and come back next week to enjoy it for a whole other time. Pump!
Curse
for 74.
word detected.
Next week, pump! Let's go!
All right. See ya. We're not doing post-roll anymore because it's outdated. We'll do that later.